So we met in guitar class because we both came to Nashville to be guitar players. First and foremost, neither of us really wanted to be artists or anything. And first day of school, they had us all together in these guitar seminar classes, which was freshman to senior, all guitar majors together. And they were making the freshmen get up 2 by 2, just at random, picking you at random off the roll, and you had to get up with this random stranger they were pairing you with, and you had to just improvise something on the spot, and it just didn't matter what you played, you just had to play something. And Sarah was pretty much, I think she was the only girl in the class at the time, and being just a room full of 18-year-old guys who had never seen a girl guitar player before, none of us wanted to wind up with Sarah. I think. Sure enough, they picked me and they picked Sarah, and I was thinking, great. And we got up and I just said, well, you play any blues or something? And she whipped out her slide and just kind of proceeded to blow everybody's minds a little bit.
I love the challenge aspect of it too. You know, there's always so much room to get better, and there's always so many different styles of guitar playing that, you know, you can delve into and start to learn that might be completely different from anything else. And so I love the fact that the sky is kind of the limit with it, and there's always somewhere to go. There's always something new and different to try that you've never done before.
Falling in love with the guitar was just sort of the most natural thing because one, it came easily. That was sort of one thing. It wasn't very difficult. Never had to really sit down and force myself to play. Whereas with other instruments, maybe you did. I loved playing piano, but I did kind of have to force myself to sit down and practice that. And usually I was distracted because I wanted to go play guitar. So I think that ended up being the instrument that we were most easily able to express ourselves on.
Yeah.
Which is sort of what it's all about anyway. It's just a form of expression, and it's most easy to do that with guitar.
It almost feels like a second voice, you know, like you write lyrics to songs, but we also write guitar parts to songs that also sort of reflect what the song is about. So if it's a sad song, the playing is going to have more of a sadder tone, whether it's in the soloing or just the overall riff or whatever. So I think it is definitely a secondary voice that we've had to, it wasn't very hard, but we've had to learn to sort of speak to each other guitar-wise, you know, and our voices sort of complement each other in the same way that they do.
Well, pure and simply, there are 4 voices in the band. There's the 2 of us, and then there's the 2 of our guitars, and we tried to make them unique enough, and just tonally or stylistically, we've just tried to make them distinct, and so that when you listen to the record or when you listen to a recording, not even seeing us, you can be able to pick us out. But the guitar playing plays such a part into our songwriting that where we really are constructing songs a lot of the times around guitar parts that it's just sort of developed as a part of what we do.
Yeah.
American standard is it is what it is. They just represent the classic Fender sound. I mean, that's the thing. It's just it was always such a classic tone that you know it's instantly recognizable. And Strats and Tellys and Fenders, they do their thing so well that there's not really any outdoing what their bag is. You know what the Fender thing is, and so when you don't need to complicate it.
Yeah, exactly.